Welcome back to the channel Trading Simplified. I'm a trading enthusiast and love to simplify trading. To get started, just a reminder that I'm not a financial advisor and this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everybody, so back to the channel. I'm going to try a different play this week. I'm actually going to go long and I'm going to buy a call option just worth $500 on BABA, B-A-B-A. Now this is a Chinese stock that is pretty much the Amazon of China. This stock has gone down a lot in the last 6 months to a year. And it's because of threats of Chinese deregulation and everything that's been going on with Evergrande. So it was this is around 6 months ago. It was at 275 and it has gone all the way down to a share price of 145, which is a 47% decline in its price. Now, Charlie Munger, one of a great long-term investment. Basically, this guy is the guru, and he bought shares around the 200 range, and he said like 19% of his portfolio, which he has billions of dollars, so it doesn't really matter. But it gives me confidence that somebody else is seeing the value in BABA. Now, I just think this is completely oversold. We're looking at the RSI over here. The RSI, when it was at the 150s, was down to 19. It went up all the way up from that 155 area up to 170, now back down to 145. I'm going to watch this, but I'm going to buy this call option this week. But I want to see if I can get it a little bit better. I'm going to go over the call options in a second of what I'm actually going to do for it. But it's around this 145 range area. And when I look at the support levels, I'm gonna take a risk here. We'll go over the call option soon. But if you go back to the 1 year, let's go back to the 5-year chart just so you can really see where it went from. When you go to the 5-year chart, it all the way down in this area, we see the RSI is really low here. It went down to 150 range again, and this is like a couple of years ago, which you can see it's November 2nd, right here is where I'm looking. You can see it's November 2nd, 2018. It went all the way down in the 139, 140s range, and then it blasted all the way up from there, which is an amazing return, which is what I'm kind of hoping for, but we'll see. It went from 138 all the way up to 319, which is a 128% gain. Now, I'm looking to get those gains with call options, but the thing is they expire after a while, so I like to buy cheap options, and I like to buy options when there is a catalyst. So November 3rd, is going to be earnings for BABA. Now, companies that do well historically will go up when earnings is coming. So right now it's September 26th. It's a Sunday night. I'm thinking next month before that, the stock price is going to go up and then sell off. So I'm hoping that we have this price of 145 and I'm hoping it's going to go up back to the 200s. But it's going to take a while. I think it's still going to sell off for like 2-3 more weeks. But I just feel like these prices are too good to not buy a call option at this point and take that chance. So now, looking at Fidelity, you can see call options. And here is Alibaba, right here, 145. And you can see that I am looking at November 5th, November 19th, and December 17th. So what that means is that I am going to buy a contract and then I am going to have the option to exercise it or just keep my shares at the current price as long as it stays above where I bought it. Now, options are a little bit different. But the one I'm looking at for is this one, November 5th, 40 days from now, it'll expire. I lose my $500 investment. But I am going to look to purchase them, the call option for the strike price. Now, this is the strike price. This is what Alibaba is worth. So you see 145 here. If it goes to, a call option for 145, it's not going to pay that much because it's already at that price. So I'm going to be looking for at least 170. I'm going to try to make this a little bit higher and make this like 185, 200. So it's a risky option, but it could increase in the future. And if it does, I'm going to get paid. Now looking at BABA, it was at a high of 319. It was all the way up to here, 319, and then went all the way down to now 145. That's a 55% decline. Now, I mean, I could be totally off here. I could be totally wrong. Who knows? I have 5 shares right now at 149, just in the IRA holding. So I bought 5 shares. So it's like I don't even know, a couple $1,000. It's like $1,000 investment, right? But then if I buy this call option and I buy it, I'm going to see if it dips a little bit more this week because we got everything going on in the news. We're not really sure what's going to happen. But if I can get this around here, and I can get, a couple contracts worth $500. Now, if it does shoot back up to like 180, 200s, my gain is going to be a lot more than the 5 shares that I bought. So we'll take our chances. We'll see. I look at Baba as a good company in the future. It just depends what's going to go on with the Chinese regulation. And I just can't imagine them letting their like star pupil die pretty much because Baba is just, it is like the Amazon of China. So, and their support level is around here. It's around 140. I can't see this going much lower, to be honest, than 138, 140. I feel like we're at the bottom. And the reason I say that is look at our RSI. Our RSI is down again. It's right here. It's at 27. And massive volume over here. So people are buying this dip. I mean, this dip buy was over, this is what I'm looking at right here. So look at this massive dip buy when they bought there. It was over 227 million buys. So I don't think I'm the only one that's looking at Baba right now thinking that this is a potential buy. So when you do the call options, it's riskier because your money can expire and it's worthless. But I bought some shares too at this price too, just to see. So that's my play for the week. I'm going to be looking at Baba and I'm going to be looking to make an entry. I just got to try to find when I can get these options. If Baba's even decreasing more, I can get it for cheaper, which is good. And hopefully Baba turns around in the next 40 days and we'll see if it goes up. All right, that's my move for the week.